Hey, it's me, the N to the J to the B. I'm in good spirits. I'm in a very good mood. I just left a coffee house from having coffee with a friend of mine who I hadn't seen in, let me think, a year and a half. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. She lived in LA for a long time. She's an actress. And she was just like, what am I doing? Oh, shoot. Pay attention, Nicole. Lord have mercy. I'm embarrassed that happened. I am a world-class stick shift driver. Vroom, vroom. Anyway, she moved back east to her hometown, and we kept in touch. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing. Well, hold on, give me a second. I need to turn left somewhere over here. Okay, here, I'll turn left. Right on Hawthorne Avenue. We've kept in touch, and she was in town just visiting friends and, seeing LA again, and she had some auditions while she's here because she's continued to audition while she's back on the East Coast. So it was really good to see her. Wonderful human being, and I'm glad she's my friend. One of the things I told her is about something that happened yesterday, something I did that was very difficult for me to do, and I'm proud of myself for doing it. I have made a number of videos telling you that I was burned out, stressed out, tired, and that I felt like I had no control over my schedule. Turn right on Hollywood Boulevard. And I needed to figure it out. Then I made a decision, and then I backed out of it, like, okay, well, let me just wait and see how this works out. And it just wasn't working the way it had been working. And it became increasingly clear that it was not going to work that way. I needed to change something, because if you do what you always did, you get what you always got. In the 2 weeks that I wasn't auditioning, I came to a decision that I was going to stop working with, oh my goodness. Let me see if I can get this. It's cops on horseback. No, I probably shouldn't hold up my camera and and film the cops on horseback while I'm driving. Here, let me see if I can get you a picture real quick. They're not looking my way. Come on! Oh, not selfie. Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm taking a picture for y'all if I can get it. Oh, there we go. Not the best pictures, but you get the idea. The horses just walked over a homeless man who's laying on the street. You can't see his face, so you won't be able to identify him. Anyway. Turn right on Franklin Avenue. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm going to try to get him in my rear view. Oh, man, I don't think you can get him. Here, I'm leaning so you can. I would give myself arrested trying to. Turn right on Franklin Avenue. Let me finish this story. I have this one rep. They're all my reps, my agents, my managers, but I have one that sends me things last minute all the time, like throughout the day, every day of the week. And yeah, even the weekend sometimes. And it's always short turnaround stuff. And I've asked that they not do that because it's very disruptive to my workflow. Like, none of my other reps have that consistently. Every now and then something comes in and it's due the same day or whatever, but usually I have at least overnight, at least 24 hours to get it done. But with him, it was always get it done, last minute stuff. So it's hard to plan things that way. You know the drill. I've talked about it for a while. So I made the decision to stop working with that rep. So I sent him an email, a nice email, telling him that I had decided to amicably stop working with that company, and this is why. You know, in the interest of taking better care of my health, having these quick turnarounds isn't good for me. So he understood. He basically said, we'll miss you, but health comes first, and bye. I said, thank you for understanding. So that door was closed. I started working with them right before the pandemic started. After I sent that email, then I sat and stared at my phone for like 10 minutes because I knew the next call was going to be difficult. I called my theatrical manager. That's my TV and film manager. She gets me TV and film auditions. And I've been with her, I've been working with her for about 15 years. So that's a long time. And when you're leaving your reps, like you work very closely with these people for a long period of time, and you develop a friendship, you know? And I was like, this is gonna be so hard because I feel like I'm losing this relationship, this friendship, anything, you know? I would ask her about work-related stuff, but even if it was personal, I could call her and say, hey, this is what's going on. What, you know, what would you recommend? Or have you seen this before? So that was what was making it really difficult, is not wanting to lose that relationship. So I called her and I said, hey, I've decided to stop auditioning theatrically, which means TV and film. And I explained that I just don't have the joy that I used to have when auditions would come in. Like I'm not feeling it. And because acting, like a lot of us do jobs and have done jobs where we don't feel joy. So it could, you know, you could look at it and say, who feels joy at their job? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, which is true. But I'm not starving. I have a roof over my head. I got a couple dollars in the bank, and I'm trying to free myself up to do things that bring me joy. And if I'm not feeling this right now, then I just need to step away, leave it alone. Maybe the joy will come back. I don't know. But this is too hard of a career path, and it's one that requires emotion. Like you can't audition and just be like a cardboard cutout. No. It's an emotional investment. And if I'm not feeling invested emotionally, I'm wasting everybody's time. My time, her time, casting's time, everybody's time. So she said, Nicole, look. And I wasn't sure what she was going to say. She said, don't worry about me. Don't worry about your agent. Don't worry about people and what they think, any of that stuff. You get one life, and you need to live it the way your heart tells you to live it. So I started crying. I'm like, oh my God, she understands. Thank you. I'm like, thank you so much for saying that. And I really appreciate you. I'm just concerned, you know, I would just hate to lose this relationship. And she was like, are you kidding me? We've been working together for how long? 15 years? You're not gonna lose a relationship, you know, and my door is always open to you. You can call me at any time, whether it's about acting, it's not about acting, whatever it is. And pretty soon, you know, we'll be able to go out and grab lunch and, you know, whatever, because I do value her presence in my life. So she told me that, and I told her, you know, that I really appreciated her, which I believe she already knows. So then I got off the phone, cried some more, turned into a big crybaby. Then I had to call my theatrical agent. I've worked with her probably 13 years. We aren't quite as close, but she's wonderful, and it's been such a presence in my life. I've enjoyed working with her. And when you have good people in your life, you don't really want to lose them. Okay, well, I've made this decision. Bye. You know, I've known you for 13 years, but deuces. So I called her and I told her basically the same thing. She was gracious and supportive also. And I got off the phone, I cried again, and then I got nervous. I got nervous because I started thinking, You know what? I want to go to In-N-Out. That's not what I was thinking. I didn't eat at the coffee shop. I think, what do I have at home? Yeah, I'm going to In-N-Out. Oh, Lord, there's a line here. But there's a line, that means you and I can talk some more. People be up in here. Those three conversations went as well as they possibly could have, and I couldn't be more grateful. I got a little nervous afterwards. Is he turning in? What is happening up there? I got a little nervous afterwards because I'm like, okay, well now I still have 2 voiceover agents and a commercial agent, but that's like what I've done now is like taking some potential opportunities off the table, and I'm not used to doing that. It feels like taking a step back, and it is, and it's a necessary step backwards, but I'm used to always moving forward. So it made me nervous. This is new territory. I don't tend to go backwards. And I had to talk myself through that moment, because this is for my own good. This is for my health and well-being. This is to free up time and energy and space for new ideas to come in, for different types of opportunities to come my way. And I know it's the right decision. It's just a little scary because it's a change. So what I'm going through right now and what you're witnessing right now is a reinvention in real time. I am reinventing my life, and that's a bold statement to make. I know, like in public, it's like one of those things you think in private. You're like, okay, it's a reinvention. I'm going to keep this quiet in case I fail. But it is what it is. I'm reinventing myself, reinventing my life, and it could go very well, or I could go down in flames, you know, but I gotta try, because otherwise, if I don't try, then what am I doing? You know, I haven't been happy with the way things have been going. So am I just gonna stay in a situation that's unhappy and resign myself to being unhappy, I guess, from here on out, doing the same thing over and over and over again? Or am I going to follow my gut, trust that the inspiration that has been coming to me is the path that I should be taking? Or am I going to dismiss that, ignore it? Well, now we know the answer. So stay tuned. Stay tuned to the circus that is my life. It feels like a circus sometimes, and we're gonna figure this out together, like we do a whole lot of things. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, she just took my order in my car. So it's a sunny day in Southern California. I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders, because there is a 90% chance that nobody is going to contact me with something last minute that has to be turned in like 2 hours. I think that's normal for people who aren't in entertainment. I don't remember anymore what normal looks like. You get used to the craziness of all of it. It becomes normalized. My friend who I just saw, she understood. She is feeling the same way. She's working more now that she has moved to the East Coast than she ever did here. So she's like, I get it. Like, you're on call all the time. All the time. You book out, you say I'm not available, and then somebody sends you an audition. And it's like your boundaries. You set boundaries, and they're constantly pushed aside, disregarded, just because that's the nature of the business. Things move fast. If you aren't interested, there's 500 people behind you who are ready to do whatever it is that you won't do. But I am choosing to trust that what's for me will not miss me. What I'm supposed to have is mine. It's earmarked for me. My name is on it. I am choosing to believe that. And instead of acting out of fear, oh, I have to do this now because this opportunity may not come around again, I need to take care of Nicole and trust that the things that I cannot control will fall in place. I know it sounds like the serenity prayer, but the serenity prayer is the truth. What can I tell you? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. This is a good day. All right, well, I will get my food and I'll take a picture of it for you. I'm gonna eat in my car. Yeah, because then it'll still be hot. And then I'll go home, and I am teaching my sister to edit. So we have an appointment in a little over an hour. So I'll go home and we'll do that. And I will see you again soon. All right? Bye.
You're looking at a double-double with onion, ketchup, and mustard instead of their spread, protein style, which means no bun, and they wrap it in lettuce, and a fry cut from actual potatoes, plus a cup of water to wash it all down.